video. We're going to be doing an educational video about passive income. So if you're new to my channel, I go by the name of Raw Ink Shop. I run a clothing brand called Raw Ink Shop, and I'm also an entrepreneur. So I want to give you guys some true value on YouTube to really show you guys how to be an entrepreneur in 2023. So let's get started, y'all. So the first thing you guys want to have is a vision board. That's key, because anything you have in life, you got to have a vision first. It starts from up here. So having a vision board, go to Walmart, grab you one of these. They're like 15, 16 bucks. It's real cheap. So have a vision board and start your vision, right? So today's class is passive income. Passive income, right? I know you guys know about the other income, right? The active income, punch the 9 to 5. We're not going to get into that, right? This right here is passive income. What are ways for you to start to really just make money passively and not have to worry about, you know, potentially working at a job and being stuck at a job? But first thing first, when creating passive income, is starting, right? So starting is key. So this is what a lot of people are afraid of, is starting. But I say to you, starting is your day one of your journey. So starting it is your first day when you started your process, whenever you started your seed, right? You got to look at it like this. A plant, you got to have a seed in order to grow, right? So that's the same with anything passively, businesses. You got to start. And that's, once you start it, you just got to keep watering the plant, right? You got to keep going, right? So right here is the most important thing is to start now, right? Start right now, start today. So if I could give you my background, I'm a musician, right? So music was my first passive start. I started around 2014. If you guys don't know, I have a music channel. It's Raw Ink, my main channel. You can check out the music. So music was my starting point. So music was the starting point, and that was 2014. 8 years later, it's 2023. I'm still doing music, but I'm also doing other things. So the key thing is never giving up and to actually start. So I'm already 8 years in. So I'm 8 years. It's 2023. The process is to start. You know, you want to make sure you're actually starting on something. So that will be the first thing of the concept of passive income. Music. So if you're a music artist, or if you're passionate about music, making beats, you can create music and make passive income, right? You create it once and it streams on forever. That's what passive income is. Okay? Creating with your thoughts and putting out for the world for somebody to actually hear what you got to say. That's a digital product. So music will be the first thing when starting passive. So, you know, musicians, singers, this right here is key. So having something that you stand by, that you love, and you can pass it down, and it can be out for the world, and the world can, you be here and the music still lives on. So that's the power of music, right? So another thing is books. So I learned a lot from reading books, right? Reading is knowledge, right? So you're reading something and you're taking in the knowledge. It comes from hearing, right? You might not see. Some people are good visual. That's why I make videos. But some people see it, but it comes from hearing. And hearing, when you see, you hear the words. So books is a good way for passive income, because you can tell a story, and there's so many different stories out there, right? There's non-fictional books, fiction books, there's cartoon books, there's education books, there's cooking books. It's so many books. So whatever you're passionate about, you can write about it in the book, and it'll be like therapy. So if you got a story about something that happened a long time ago, you can put it out in a book, and somebody they might read it and might have changed their life. So the power of books is tremendous, and that is another passive income. So music and books right there. So a book you create one time. You create a book one time, and it could generate revenue for a lifetime, right? And you could charge it however you want to charge, you know. And you know, creating books, putting on Amazon, putting on platforms that are already thriving, and you can find an audience to find your book, right? So we got music, books, right? Here's another one. You can start a clothing brand. Right? So I run a clothing brand, and how I run my clothing brand is, my brand was Tattoos Tell a Story. If you guys want to check out the website, you can check out the website. And you know, if you guys want to support, show love, check out the website. But for clothing, a lot of people wear clothing, and fashion is still always going to be, people are going to need clothes. So with fashion, you can learn how to start a fashion brand. You know, you can create your own fashion brand. I have many videos on starting a fashion brand, logos and stuff like that you can check out. I'm going to do more videos on that. So hopefully you're subscribing, right? And you know, you're liking this video and dropping comments below, right? So fashion is definitely key too, because a lot of people wear clothes. So you can charge people on how much is your clothes worth. So this you got to have value. So you got to have good quality value. You want to make sure when you put something in the world, because it's a very competitive niche too, you want to make sure that whatever you got stands out and it's good quality, because you can't just do fashion, because it's a lot of money putting into it. So you can't do this. You got to go full-fledged or don't do it at all. Same thing with any of this stuff. Music, books, clothing brand, you can't do it. You got to fall forward. You got to dive into the process and, you know, keep working hard. So 2014 is 2023, so it's 8 years. I'm not as super big, but I'm still moving, I'm still making sales, I'm still working. So you got to look at it in a long game. You can't just think it's going to happen overnight. So those are realistic things. But another way is you can sell courses, right? So right now, I'm doing membership courses. If you join the membership, you will see that I'm going to give you, what you get in for this is free. Hopefully you guys are subscribing, right? You guys are liking. But in the courses, I can give you one-on-one gems. I can show you the people and stuff like that. So if you guys want to sign up for the courses or subscribe, make sure you subscribe. But you can sell courses online, digital courses, because it goes back to the digital. We're in a digital realm of products, and that's where the world is moving, more digital currency, digital everything. So if you guys are not in this passive income loop, it's going to be tough to really grow your audience if you haven't started, right? The key thing is to start. So it's going to be tough to really start if you haven't started already. So, but courses, you can charge if you have information in something that you know, that you really know, not just somebody just saying it, but you're actually doing it and you have information. You can charge the information you know for people that are willing to pay. You go to school, right? People go to school, they pay hundreds of thousands in school, and then they go back and work a job that they don't like, or a job they might not have. So you could choose where you want to spend your money. If you choose to spend money with me, you're going to get some real passive income ideas of somebody who's actually doing it, who can actually show you the ropes. So courses is definitely a good thing, right? Another one is a YouTube channel, right? YouTube is passive income, but you need two things, right? And these are going to be two things are the most valuable things you ever will need, right? Two things. Here goes two. Time, right? Plus work. You can't get any of these things on this list if you don't put no time in it and you don't put no work. If you don't put no time and no work, there's no results, people. There's no results. So if you watch this video and you watching it but you ain't putting in this, none of this is gonna happen. But if you put in the time, which is the knowledge, which is under the courses, which is the learning ability, you will know that you got the information, you will be able to put in the work. And as you're watching, you will be able to work through the process, you'll see what's going on, and you'll thrive, you'll thrive, you'll thrive. And then in time, you will get success. So these are the key things right here for passive income. I hope you guys really like this information. This is very, very high valuable information. All I ask for you to do is subscribe this channel. You can join the membership, and I can catch y'all in my next video. Turn on the notification bell if you guys want some real keys on how to really grow your business. So I go by the name Roying Shop, and I'll catch you on my next one, y'all. Peace.